Morning, afternoon or evening, listeners, it's gossip time. A lot of princely news on the cards today, because here at The Slap we know how you love to hear about the people you know. So we're here to bring you what you want to hear, unlike those boring newspapers. First up, everybody's not-so-favourite prince, Humperdinck, apparently has some sort of flirting going on with the mysterious Vanessa. Well, at least Buttercup should hope so, because maybe it'll finally get him to leave her alone. Now, unfortunately, leaving people alone seems to be something of a theme, and not in a good way. Eric hasn't been seen with our adorable redhead since prom, that I know of, but he has been spotted with another fiery redhead and a very clingy blonde. So how many girls do you want, Eric? At least it's still less complicated than the veritable love knot going on between some of our students. Last time I reported that Kaz had been spotted with Lottie, but since then he's been seen getting very cosy with Dor, who was previously getting on rather well with Plum, and by all accounts still is. But Plum has had our roguish communications teacher throwing the chat-up lines her way. So what exactly is going on here? Are any of these people dating? I can barely make sense of it myself, dear listeners, so somebody better give me the 411. Now, Tullio was spotted making a fool of himself in a crowded theatre, declaring his love for Hermia. But my sources tell me they weren't even dating, and on top of that, he isn't even the only one apparently head over heels for the girl. And since when did Hermia become hot property? What's going on here? Finally, a little warning, the big bad wolf is out and about at the school and he does not want to play nice. Something seems to be stopping him going quite as wild as he could do, and we can only hope whatever it is keeps it that way. But don't forget to be careful out there, boys and girls. How am I supposed to spread gossip with no one to spread it to? Keep me on the grapevine. Morning, afternoon or evening, listeners, it's gossip time. Little Nancy Panic certainly seems to be making the rounds at the moment. Not only was she spotted getting friendly with Todd, who, by the way, seems to have made friends with Eddie Loxley, thus probably earning him a spot in Gaston's little gang, but she was also seen pulling some rather impressive shape-shifting tricks in the library and chatting to Arcadie's little brother Nikolay, just as gorgeous as his older sibling, I'm happy to report. No news yet on his availability, but you better make sure you move faster than Nancy seems to be doing. Depressingly for his admirers, Arcadie and Dusty only seem to be getting more and more infatuated with each other. Nancy was also spotted with Dominique, but the obvious flirting going on there can all be attributed to Dominique most likely. Still, something to keep an eye on. Everyone's favourite flirt was also going for Gwyn Loxley, so let's hope her brother doesn't find out about that. Terribly protective, but not that good in a fight, and we'd hate to see Gwyn have to kick Dominique's ass for breaking her brother. What's with all the girls, Dominique? You decided the boys of Tintagel aren't worth it, or are my sources just not getting the whole picture? Keep me on the grapevine. Okay, time for the OOC bulletin. First of all, absences. Sophie has a currently active absence. Hopefully we'll be back when work stuff straightens out and calms down. Fate is absent, but I'm not sure when or if he'll be back. I'm still waiting to hear from him. Juju, Katie and Quinn have all got sort of semi-absences going on. They are still around as much as they can be, but please just bear in mind that they've got a lot of stuff going on, so they might be a little bit slower than usual. Brandy and Riku have now officially left. Very sorry to see them go, but wish them all the best for the future, and hopefully we'll see them again one day along the line. Open threads, we don't have any currently posted in the open thread. Please, guys, remember to use that, because that's how everybody knows where to find them. I would like to apologise for if anything in the slap is too out of date. It really is just because I didn't get it posted. I'm actually re-recording the OOC bit because that's the bit that gets out of date the quickest, and it's the only bit that's not scripted, so it's the most rambly, as you can probably tell. The other bits are scripted. I don't still have the script, so I'm just going to post it when I get to it, hopefully very, very soon, and the next one will be slightly more in date, I promise. Please do remember to send everything into the slap and also to the Trinal Guardian. There's so many threads and so much going on in Tintagel that we just can't necessarily keep track of it all. So if you want something mentioned, please do send it in. Can't stress this enough. Because we want Tintagel to be the kind of place where everyone gets involved, and that would be awesome. A very delayed congratulations to the OTM winners, even though it's nearly time for nominations again. As I said, I am re-recording this, and there was a congratulations in the last one, so I thought I'd just reiterate that. And that is all my rambling done for the day. Goodbye.